friends, Kim Fincher with Budget Prepper Kim. Today I'm in my kitchen. I'm going to show y'all this lovely Crockpot, which I have to brag, I got this for $1 at a yard sale. The only thing wrong with it is the knob. I have to use my clothing to turn it, and it's completely hot. It's not like good for being around kids, and I can use the stoneware big Crockpot thing in the oven to make bread. So I definitely recommend getting all your prepper things as much as possible at estate sales, yard sales, thrift stores. So I'm going to be canning up this turkey. It's 11-pound turkey. Got a beauty. Okay, so this is the second step as I get the bones out of the meat, and then I start some bone broth with the bones. And the way I do it is I just put as much bones as possible, and I put some water, and I'm going to put the crock pot on high. You could also put this on the stove and simmer it. You can add vegetables if you want, but I just do my broth as a clear fat broth. Ideally, just to add in soups. Some people drink this. I just put it in soups. I've never actually drank it. It is supposed to be really good. Medicinal for colds and stuff, with a high amount of nutrients and collagen and stuff. That's just the way I do it. And just kind of working with this, it's already cooled off quite a bit. And then I will use a spoon and just start filling it up in my jars. Now there's two methods that you can do when you're cooking meat. You can do it raw pack. That means raw meat, and that would be in a cold jar, cold water. But you do want to clean, wash, and warm your jars to at least room temperature. You can do with or without liquid, and then the hot method, same thing. You can do with or without liquid. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to do it without liquid, and I'm going to can my broth separately. So pressure canning this, it's going to take less time than water bath canning. Water bath canning is not USDA approved, but the United States does not rule the whole world as far as canning. And if you go to many groups, you will see around the world, they water bath can everything. So I think for meat, it's around 3 hours. I've never done it because I have a pressure canner, so I'm just going to use that because to me, it's more convenient and easier and less electricity. So a painful lesson to always wear gloves. I burnt these 3 fingers with the steam. So I was sanitizing, heating up my jars in here. My fingers, when I took the lid off, they got burnt. And I usually wear my gloves, but I didn't this time. So I put some, I have this in the refrigerator, sunburn relief cooling gel with lidocaine. Well, at first I tried to run them under cold water, and that was hurting really bad. Then I put that lidocaine, and then I got some fresh aloe, and that actually is relieving the pain more. Just that fresh aloe. Oh yeah, I was crying. It hurt. But I'm gonna continue this process. So after you get your jars, you can put them in the oven. You can put them in the sink with hot water. Just warm them up. Make sure they're clean. Then you're gonna put your turkey in your jars. So I'm gonna just get it in there, and I use this. I'm gonna fill it up pretty full, to the rim, and I'm just gonna do it like that. I'm not gonna put any liquid or anything in it. And then Christmas, I just want a little piece. So I've got the jars of turkey in the pressure canner. I have a timer set for 30 minutes. That's about how long it's going to take for the steam to come out for 10 minutes. It'll take about 10-15 minutes to start seeing the steam. and then you set your timer. So I just already know that it's going to take about 30 minutes. After that timer goes off, I'm going to put my pressure gauge on there, and then that's going to start doing its thing. And for my elevation, I want to get up to 10 psi. You don't want to go below that. You can go a couple over it. I usually try to stay, you know, around 11, close to 10 as possible, but never under. And usually that requires me to adjust my heat to between 6 and 7 as the process goes. Enjoy. Happy canning.